Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Abby Johnson with the home run just about to straight away center field.
Good windy afternoon here, baseball fans. Welcome to John Randall Field here at beautiful Chihinkaba Park, and we are at Vaterstad Stadium at John Randall Field, and we want to thank Vaterstad for being part of that too as well. Welcome everybody to some North Dakota High School baseball action between the visitors on the scoreboard. That will be the Shanley Deacons, and the home team on the scoreboard will be your Wahpeton Huskies. Good afternoon, everybody, and again, welcome to Three Borders Sports Network. I am Joe Schreiner, and to my right, and producing today's show and providing color commentary, is the highly competent Brian Watson.
Who?
You.
Did I send you a check or something?
The residuals are coming.
Jeez. Wow.
Yeah.
There we go. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, you are.
I'll take it.
All right, Brian, we got a couple of EDC baseball teams here today. The Shanley Deacons coming in here in the EDC, undefeated. They're at the top of the heap there. They're running at 6-0, and they're 10-4 overall. The Wahpeton Huskies coming in at 1-4 and 2-5 overall. The Huskies with a win over Breckenridge and also a win over Grand Forks Central. That's their lone EDC win. So the Huskies facing a windy day here against the Shanley Deacons.
Yeah, it'll be a test for both teams. I don't care where you sit in the standings. It is blowing gale force at times. So anything hit into the air is going to be a challenge. It's blowing straight in. So we'll see how that affects both teams. But Wahpeton definitely going to have to play some good, solid baseball here today. Going to have to keep it clean behind the pitcher, and hopefully you can get a good outing from Jaden King, your ace, and see what you can do against the top team in the EDC.
Your pregame show brought to you by Yield Advantage. Yield Advantage is the precision planting sales and service center for the southern Red River Valley. The umpires meeting taking place right now at home plate, as you can see on Brian's camera shot there. And again, welcome everybody to the Yield Advantage pregame show. What can you say about this weather today other than it's just windy?
Well, it's windy, and then we're going to have to see if we can get both games in, scheduled for 2. First one will be a counter. Second one, a non-conference game or a non-counter. But it's supposed to rain, so we'll see if the rain holds off.
Yeah.
If it does rain, it's going to come down sideways, I can tell you that.
Oh, it's going to be ugly. It's southeast winds, Brian, at 29, and I bet you they're gusting well over that. The flag on the scoreboard is all wrapped up around the pole. It's that kind of a day.
Yeah, it is going to be, like I said, a challenge on anything hitting the air. If somebody hits one out of here today, they are doing something. So we'll see what happens.
Wind basically blowing directly in from center field toward home plate, everybody, and it is going to be a defensive nightmare at times for some of these players. You got head coach Andrew Lundsetter out there along with Luke Rusted from the Shanley Deacons. And the boys are just about ready as we got the handshakes, and I think we're going to get the signal to go. So our starting lineups will be brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance. And we'll turn it over to our PA announcer, Mr. Chris Kappas, today. Chris, will take it away.
To Vaterstad Stadium at John Randall Field. We'll get started here with the non-starters for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Shanley Deacons. Number 6, Jeremiah Beckham. Number 7, Joey Jaggard. And number 14, Carson Johnson. Now for your starters for Shanley. Leading off, doing the catching today, number 22, Sam Oshak. Batting second, the second baseman, number 2, Landon Meyer. Batting third, your first baseman, number 34, Adam Leiniger. Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 1, Tommy Simon. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 23, Jordan Leiniger. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 8, Landon Hale. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 4, Bo Meyer. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 9, Quinn Miller. And batting ninth, the DH today, number 20, Gavin Kruk. And on the hill for Shanley, number 21, Greg Knoll. Coaches, head coach Luke Rusted and assistant coach Greg Miller. Now the starting lineup for your home team, the Wahpeton Huskies. Starting with your non-starters, number 1, Kaysen Pinsenalt. Number 9, Brady DeFries. Number 17, Ryan Kosowski. Number 20, Jacob Fensky. And number 22, McCade Pickin. Starting lineup for the Wahpeton Huskies. Leading off and doing the catching, number 3, Skylar Blado. Batting second, the center fielder, number 4, Miles Hinckley. Batting third and doing the pitching today, number 6, Jaden King. Batting fourth, the shortstop, number 12, Cooper Klosterman. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 8, Aiden Hijack. Batting sixth, playing third base, number 11, Nick Langenwalter. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 5, Cade Malmy. Batting eighth, the DH, number 24, Eli Kappas. Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 10, Braden Steffens. And playing first base, number 2, Avery Malmy. Head coach for Wahpeton, Andrew Lundsetter. Assistant coaches, Hunter McCall and Brett Gilbertson. Umpires today, behind the plate, Josh Nordick, and on the bases, Roy King. Now if we can get everybody to stand, remove your headgear, face the flag, which is above the scoreboard, we'll all play the national anthem.
Well, there's your national anthem as we honor America and our military members, past and present, at home and abroad, for doing a great job that they do to provide for our country. I want to thank them for doing their job, too, as well, because without them, we wouldn't have a lot of fun stuff. So thank you, veterans everywhere. Well, B-Dub, the national anthem is underway there. Had a little technical difficulty getting that one going, but we got her going.
Got to push the right button over there.
Chris Kappas doing the honors today. How about that? He got called to duty. A rare thing for him to be on the microphone here during a baseball game.
A little different than being down there in the dugout.
Yeah.
So got a little work to do.
He has got a little work to do.
Can't just stand around and bark orders. So
going to be a different view for him. He sat up here and watched it with us before, but this is going to be a different view for an entire game for him, for a couple of games. So Chris Kappas, head coach of the Post 20 Legion baseball team, had the big benefit on Saturday, and getting ready for their season as well. But we've got EEC baseball here between the Shanley Deacons and the Wahpeton Huskies. Again, your pregame show was brought to you by Yield Advantage. Our starting lineups were brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Our first pitch today will be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985. Located in beautiful, scenic downtown Tyler, North Dakota, just south of Wahpeton. I was just down there the other day.
Down Tyler?
I was through Tyler. Didn't stop.
Didn't stop going too fast?
No, I didn't stop at Tyler Farm Supply or the local establishment there, but
the vet was moving too fast. You couldn't brake.
Yeah, I couldn't hit the brakes too fast. Yeah, exactly. And then there goes Bones Chantel Shute, Essentia Health trainer for Wahpeton High School sports, and a good job she does.
Does a very good job.
She sure does.
Very good job.
Well, here's a name familiar to some area residents. That's Sam Oshak. He's starting catcher, and he'll wear number 22 for Shanley. Lefty versus lefty here to start it out. Sam, a hockey player, and he's going to put one down, and that's going to be a tough play, period. He does get around. Does he get it down to?
Got him.
Malmy caught it there. Avery Malmy playing first base. What a snag down there. Nice play by Jaden King and Malmy.
Yeah, good hustle there by Jaden King to get off the mound and attack that ball, and then a great play digging that thing out of the dirt over there by Malmy.
Amen to that. Our first pitch was at 4:01 a.m., by the way, Brian.
4:01, just a minute late.
Just a minute late, yep. 71 beautiful degrees. However, first pitch was 4:01. And the second hitter here for Shanley will be Landon Meyer, second baseman. I thought with Sam's speed, he'd probably beat that one out. But again, Jaden King.
Well, just a good play, yeah, hustling off the mound there and making a good throw. And
Avery Malmy's played on it first.
And Avery just digging that thing right out of the dirt.
There's a call strike on the outer half.
Ball might get a little bit of help coming in.
Boy, what a wind. Goodness me. The lanky left-hander brings it in. It's 3-1. So, yeah, he might have a couple extra mile an hour on his fastball
today. Get a little extra push today.
Yep. 3-1 pitch. Popped up, foul. It's going to be out of play. The wind will keep pushing that one over toward Weinmere.
That'll be, we'll see how the ball comes off the bat and if it get a little extra carry there. We did a game over in Breckenridge where the wind was blowing across the field, and every play was just a bit of a circus.
Payoff pitch low and inside, and walk is issued here. Skylar Blado behind the plate for Jaden King. Bring your dog to work, or bring your dog to the ballpark again today.
Yeah.
A couple of doodles out there.
Those doodles look a little more tame than mine. Mine are, they like to get around, let's just say.
First baseman Adam Leiniger at the plate now. Again, another lefty here. So second lefty to face Jaden King already. And he'll slap that one foul toward the parking lot.
And one out here. The wind, look at the dust just kicking up there.
Yeah. You've seen that on the Digital Guru camera there. Camera shots brought to you by Digital Guru. Yeah, if this doesn't blow in a rain, I'm going to be very surprised. Of course, it seems like we've had a wind almost all spring. A little bit too high there. Ball 1-1-1. Again, the leaves you can see when Brian does the behind the plate shot, you can see leaves just stuck to the netting. And it's a 1-1 pitch from Jaden King. There's one down the pipe. Strike two, 1-2.
That'll be the key for Jaden here. He's going to try and have to stay ahead as much as possible. Gave up the one walk already.
Yeah. And it's a 2-2 count now as that one's blowing outside there. Skylar Blado gets over to pick that up. Going left to right in the outfield for Wahpeton, you got Steffens, Hinckley, and Hayek. Third to first, you got Langenwalter, Klosterman, Cade Malmy, then Avery Malmy. There goes the runner, and it's fouled back. So he'll have to go back.
Meyer was moving on the pitch. He'll have to go back to first base.
Cooper pitched on Saturday, so he probably will not be available today.
But he had 15 Ks and a one-hitter, that one hit from Central. Being a dribbler between the first baseman and second baseman.
Played Shanley, I believe, didn't they? Or Cheyenne, I mean.
Cheyenne, yeah.
It sails up high, and Jaden gets behind in the count. Now 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Second full count in the first inning after the Landon Meyer walk.
See Carol Colby down there along the third base dugout taking pictures on a windy day. She likes taking pictures, doesn't she?
She does a very good job, too.
To Malmy, Avery drops it, looks for King getting over to first, and I think Jaden got him. Yes, he did. Malmy gloved it and dropped it, and then turned around smartly enough to catch Jaden King heading to the base.
Well, I just think Malmy was just in a hurry to get that thing out of his glove and get it over to second, try and get the lead and get back to him for a double play, and just lost the ball. But fortunate enough to get the out, and now you got 2 in the inning, and see if you can get this third one here and get it out of this first inning, first half of the inning clean.
That'd be big for the Huskies here against the #1 team in EDC, and now facing Jaden King is the Nebraska signee, and that is Tommy Simon from Shanley. He is the shortstop. Gonna go play baseball at Nebraska.
A little Division I baseball. Get to continue to wear red.
Yeah.
Go from one big red machine to the other.
Hayek is really shading toward the line out there. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, there's a big gap in right center there.
Yeah. Hayden's way over. And about medium deep. I wouldn't say he's deep, but I would say he's still back there with that wind. That would be the tough one, would be that slicer going toward the line.
It would just peel away from you even more than normal when it comes off the bat.
Yep. King's pitch, and there's one of those right there, Brian, but it's going to go sail out of bounds, so Hayek won't have a chance, and the count will remain 1-2.
Yeah, if you get one that's hit in the gap, it's going to sail back towards the right field line.
Most of the crowd today is under the canopy here, Brian, and it is an early start, too.
I saw some shorts down there. We might see some blankets later with the way the wind's blowing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this game, I think originally was scheduled to start at 5, and I think they moved it up due to a band concert tonight.
Yep.
So instead of 5 and 7, we're 4 and 6. And, of course, this was a reschedule from in late April.
That's right.
Due to weather, so
they want to for sure get this first game in. There's a pop fly to center field, and that should die in a hurry here. It's drifting over his Hinckley, but it died way earlier than he thought. And he bobbled on the pickup, and then hustling into second base will be Tommy Simon.
Well, there's the effect off the bat. Hinckley went backwards.
Yeah, he started backpedaling.
He went back and really needed to just get on his horse and get in. And the wind is just going to bring that ball in. And you got to judge it quickly off the bat and then make your decision of where you're going to go.
So we'll give him a double on that.
He went backwards and then waited a little bit.
Yep. I almost gave him an error there because of the bobble load and Simon to go to second, but we'll just call it a straight hit. And there's strike 1 to Jordan Leininger, center fielder. So there already we've seen 1 hit there with the effect of the wind, Brian.
Yeah, I think it's going to have a big effect. Anything hit in the air, it's really going to be a judgment call, and you got to try and figure it out. Everyone's going to be different.
1-1 is the count to Jordan Leininger. 2 outs. Runner at first base, or excuse me, at second base is Tommy Simon. There's strike, so 1-2. Ooh, it was close. 2-2 with 2 outs. Concession stand is open today. Swung on, foul back to the pads. 2-2. And we're ready to get play underway again here as Jaden King steps up. And there he goes back to another full count. I believe that's 4 for him today so far, Brian.
And gave up the one walk. Another game here we go over under on how many hats are going to fly on the ground.
Oh, yeah, there's another one, yeah. Let's see. 20. Got him down for at least 21 pitch. Oh, there, I think he called a balk or something here. There was a time or something.
Let's see. Is he sending him back?
Yep. He's saying no pitch. He's talking to Jaden. I don't know. If he called a balk, he must have, yeah, because the runner is at third.
Is at third here. Yep. He'll come back to.
I was looking at my book, and I didn't see the wind-up there. He must have quick set or something, huh?
I didn't see it. I was in the middle of changing the cameras there and had my head down as well.
So now, once again, Brian, another full. Well, the count's still full. It was full before. There's call strike at the knees, so Jaden King gets his first strikeout. And Shanley finishes 1 run on 1 hit and no errors and 1 left on base. So at the end of the first half inning of play, the Deacons won. The Huskies coming to bat.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy. Well, the Shanley Deacons give 1 run on 1 hit, and the RBI goes in the books for Tommy Simon. But the Jaden King had a little bit of struggle there. He'd get ahead in the count and then fall back to an even count or to a lot of full counts. I think he had 4 full count counts there in the first half.
I wonder if the wind has affected him a little bit. It
probably does, yeah.
You know, something that he's going to have to adjust to.
Yeah.
I think both pitchers will have to deal with it.
So it's going to be for the Wahpeton Huskies, as you heard Chris on the Miller and Associates American Family Insurance starting lineup. Skylar Blado will lead it off. Miles Hinckley will be batting second. Jaden King will be batting third. That's your scheduled 1, 2, 3 hitters for Wahpeton. Skylar steps up to the plate.
Right down the middle.
Greg Noel, so another lefty on the mound there. 2 lefties here today. It's kind of rare. Blado gets the 0-1 pitch, and he'll pop that one right back up the middle. It's going to be a tough play at second for Meyer, and he does get it over to Leininger in time at first.
Yeah, I thought Noel was going to be able to come off the mound and get that one, but let the guys behind him handle it, and that's the first out of the inning.
That's what the defense is supposed to do. It's going to bring up speedster Miles Hinckley, the center fielder. Skylar and Miles, both big helpers at the benefit on Saturday. Good to see the boys taking part in that as well. High and tight there, and Hinckley dodges out of the way. It's ball 1. The flag looks like it's almost unwrapped itself.
Yeah, I think it's...
There's a ground ball pass third, and the first base hit past the outstended reach of Miller. And a base hit for Miles. Go ahead, Brian.
No, that's a nice job there. Miles been having a great season so far. We saw him against the last game that we did here in North, no.
Central, wasn't it?
Yeah, against Central. We saw him hit one out of the park. And just having a good start to the season.
That's right. He bombed one there, didn't he? Over this 372, wasn't it, I think?
Yeah, right over the 372 mark.
Jaden King at the plate. Jaden was there managing one of the raffle boards.
I did not win anything.
Didn't you?
Well, I mean, I guess I won a silent auction, and we could talk about that too. You know, I kind of got some shenanigans played on me a little bit to raise the price, we'll say, from one of our viewers.
Is that what she was doing?
Yeah, so...
Is that what she was doing? She wouldn't do that, would she?
I don't know that she did that on purpose, but let's just say there was a little bit of shenanigans going on. Okay, we'll just leave it at that.
Somebody knew you wanted something, huh?
Yeah. And the thing is, she was winning everything. They're calling Mary Cap as a whole for everything. How many times did you say her name?
I have quite a few.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They took home quite a bit. And a couple, I think Wayne won a gun or two, didn't he?
I believe so, yes.
King swings. Strike. Comes the count even, 2-2. Yeah, I invested a lot of money. I don't think I got...
Yeah, I came up a little short, so...
I appreciate your donation, though.
Yeah, it was a good donation, that's for
on
sure.
behalf of Wahpeton Baseball.
Yeah, I was hoping to get a little something back, but yeah, nothing. Good cause, though. Good cause.
Yeah, it's fun. It is. Our date next year will be again back at its normal spot at the end of March. This year it ended up to fall on Easter weekend, so that's why it was changed. Ooh, and that one got him right in the left thigh, so hit by pitch for Jaden. He gets a lot of those. I think we've seen a couple games where he's had one or two of them.
Against Central, I think he was hit 2 or 3 times.
I know I got it in the book here. I can go back and look, but
so
I'll lose track of something else.
He takes up a lot of room down there, so
sure
you know,
does.
he kind of gets in the way.
Cooper Klosterman steps up to the plate here.
See if Coop can get things going here at the plate.
Coop, speaking of taking up space.
Yeah, he can fill a batter's box, that's for sure.
1-2. He was hit twice in one game against Central.
Yeah, twice, yeah. Well, was he hit in the second game?
Yeah, I haven't got that far yet. And there Cooper chops one high hopper over to second. They go, nobody at first, or did they? What a double play turn there, and a nice coverage by Noel to get over there and cover that one, Brian.
Yeah,
wow.
Just a great play there by Noel to cover that. And then I think it was Meyer that came over to cover second and cover first, to get the double play. So well done there by the Deacons.
Wow, a nice double play there by the Deacons for sure. So Cooper is retired and the side is retired, but they strand one for the Huskies. We got one complete here. We're going to the top of the second. The Deacons 1, Huskies 0. Back after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. to deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
I'm Katie.
Welcome back to Waterstad Stadium here at John Randall Field. Beautiful Chehinkapa Park. Jaden King on the hill to lead off number 2 inning, and he's going to face Landon Hale, the left fielder. The 0-1 pitch. Got the inside corner for strike 2.
Got to keep up with my housekeeping over here.
Oh, yeah, you got that to do.
Yeah. So.
Inside too much. It's 1-2. I suppose if you leave for game 2, I'm going to have to do that too.
Yeah, you're going to have to. You got to have a little work to do here. So.
That one bounces in the dirt there. It's 2-2. What's your favorite snack food as a kid?
As a kid?
Yeah. When you came home from school, what was the first thing you ate?
Well, that's a hard one, man. I don't.
There is a call strike and a second one in a row here for Jaden King. Retires Landon Hale. That'll be out number 1.
I didn't get a lot of snack food when I was a kid.
Didn't you?
No.
Bo Meyer. Okay, if you had a treat then, what was your favorite treat?
I mean.
Mine was a Milky Way and a grape soda.
A Milky Way, huh?
Yeah, Milky Way and a crushed grape.
Huh. I liked popcorn when I was a kid.
Well, you still do.
I did, so I would go with popcorn.
Okay, Bo Meyer at the plate for the Deacons. Just off the plate.
Yeah, I didn't get a lot of snacks.
No?
No. There are a lot of kids in my house, so I got...
It was pretty thin, huh?
Yeah. So...
2-0 pitch. There's strike 1.
Yeah, if you didn't get it, you weren't going to get it. So my wife gives me a hard time because I eat fast. And I try and explain to her, listen, and when I was a kid, if I didn't eat fast, I wasn't going to get anything. Yep. So
there's a ground ball. Cade Malmy bounces it off his chest. Is he going to get it over Avery in time? No, he didn't. He is called safe. He had to bounce that one off his chest there, but kept it in front of him, off to the side a little bit, I should say.
And good hustle down the line there. And we'll see if the Deacons can move this runner over. Took advantage of the walk in the first inning and able to bring that walk all the way in for a run. And we got one on here in the second with one out. Same situation they had in the first inning.
So again, another lefty on lefty. Third baseman Quinn Miller. Jaden King's pretty decent move to first, Brian. He won't show you the good one right away unless he thinks he can get you. There's a ground ball to the hole. Klosterman dives. Klosterman was actually going toward the bag, I think, wasn't he?
Yeah, for some reason, he thought that ball was going to go to his left. He had to come back to it.
Yep.
And that ball goes right through the hole.
So a base hit and an error here for the Deacons in the top of the second. Puts 2 runners on base with 1 out. That's going to bring up the number 9 hitter in the order, and that's Gavin Crook, the designated hitter.
Just one of those where Cooper guessed and guessed wrong there. Went the wrong way. And the ball gets by him.
It's down low. It's inside. Ball 1. Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton. Thanks, Wayne and Tyler, for all you do for Three Borders Sports Network. And got your favorite team sports apparel downtown as well. You got Huskies, Cowboys, Cowgirls, Lady Huskies, Warbirds, and we're going to have a mound visit, I think. So this mound visit is going to be brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the company's. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Carlson Family Insurance. So Jaden gets behind in the count here, Brian, 2-0 with a couple of runners on. He gave up 1 run in the first. And I think it's more of a defensive huddle here, the way it looks, than it is anything else.
Yeah, I think so. Just get everybody on the same page here, figure out what we want to do.
And ground ball, what are we doing? Ground ball, what are we doing, right? Where are you going?
Just get everybody on the same page, make sure that we're in sync, and give Jaden a chance here just to settle down a little bit.
Greg McNary watching Three Border Sports Network. Thank you, sir. He agrees in the MLK way, but he's got a different name for it, but I'm not going to say it on the air. Sorry,
okay.
Greg.
All right. I guess the candy bar when I was a kid was a Heath bar.
Heath?
Yeah, because you get 2 of them.
Oh, sure. Got 2.
You get 2 of them in one package.
Yeah. 2-0 to Kruk. Outside and away, it's ball 3, so another walk here will load the bases for the Deacons. As the wind is blowing, if you're just joining us. And it's blowing hard. There's a call, strike at the knees, 3-1.
That's one that he needed.
That flagpole out there with the flag on it, on top of the center field, or the right center field scoreboard. There's a call, strike, full count.
Outside of the plate is in play with Mr. Nordic at the plate. We know that. And that was right on the corner there.
And the pitch came back, got him on the foul tip, and a good catch there on the foul tip by Skylar Blado. That'll give the Huskies 2 outs now, but for the Huskies, that'll be the leadoff hitter coming up, and that'll be Sam Oshak. He tried bunting in his first at bat. Don't think he's going to try the bunt here, Brian.
I don't think so.
So we'll see what the leadoff hitter for Shanley can do.
2 out, 2 on.
High, ball 1. Bell Bank, we want to thank them too for sponsoring. Stop to see Rick and the crew down at Bell Bank, downtown Wahpeton. Fouled away to the parking lot. Strike 1. It's even now, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Used to be a Breckenridge Cowboy. Took his talents up to the Fargo area. The rest is history. Fantastic football player. Baseball player as well.
The 1-1 pitch from Jaden King. Down and low. It's ball 2 now, 2-1.
That one into the dirt.
Minn Kota Ag Products. Thank you very much. Minn Kota Ag Products.
2-1 count. King being very careful with
I think we're getting sales up high. Ball 3. I think we're getting our signal. Our
there's really nowhere to put him because
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Our internet signal is coming off the Minn Kota towers over
Oh,
there.
yeah, that's right, yeah.
To the top here and right into our Red River Communications dish. That one's going to be a walk for Sam Oshak. It took me a while to get there, but
I didn't know where you were going there.
Yeah. Signal from Red River Communications is coming off the Minn Kota Ag Towers over there, just straight across out in center field. And now we're going to Landon Meyer, who reached on a walk and scored the only run so far of the game, but bases are loaded now for the Shanley Deacons. And Meyer heading the count, 1 ball, no strikes.
working under pressure again for the second straight inning.
Pulled foul. 1-1. All Seasons Car Wash. Over in Wahpeton, over there by Econo Foods. Bold Print, Red River Grain, and Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Just a few. Andrea and the crew down. She's got her offices just off Dakota Avenue.
Interesting to see King mix up his cadence here with the leg kick. Runners aren't going anywhere, but
Saw Andrea the other day when I was getting my hair cut. Sales up high and the count goes 3-1. She asked me if I was cutting off my mullet.
Well, I mean,
she said I can't. She said
I would disagree.
She said it's a look.
Well, I don't know what kind of look you're calling it, but I mean, oh boy.
Ball 4 and he walked her in. Walked in a run, I should say.
That was a tough one there.
That was. Down in the end. RBI on the walk. And so everybody moves up base. Oops. There, made my first mistake with the pen here today, Brian.
When are you going to start using pencil?
I don't know if I can.
I mean, I don't know.
Adam Leininger steps up to the plate. There's a little off the fist, and that's going to land in behind Klosterman for a base hit. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. And now the overthrow is not good. And we got a circus going on there, Brian, as the Huskies throwing it around. 3-run score and a base hit.
Yeah, that ball peeled off the bat and went away from the wind. But the mistake was made on the throw in. No one cut that thing, and it's just kind of thrown to an open space and allowed an extra run to come in.
Right. Yeah, they shot for the cutoff man, and it went right over the head. So now we got Adam Leininger standing at second base on the throwing error. So another error there for the Huskies.
Yeah, when you're playing against the top team in the conference, you have got to play mistake-free.
Yeah, you don't have room for those kinds of things. Jaden King delivers now to Tommy Simon. He doubled and didn't quite get to score in the first. Number 8 hitter in the inning here, Brian, so almost batting around for
almost around the horn here.
Yeah. That one's fouled off somebody's face mask.
Yeah, I think we're out of baseball, too.
Yeah, we are. So there's 0-2 with 2 outs now to the hitter, Tommy Simon. We'll see if Jaden King can get the Nebraska recruit. He shook it off, so we'll see what Jaden comes with here in the 0-2, and he's going to go fastball down and low.
Yeah, just trying to really bring that one in there, and a little too much on it, no control. That one low and inside.
I haven't seen very many breaking pitches out of Jaden. I'd like to see him try to throw something with that wind. That one sails away.
Get a little help from that wind and see if you can fool a batter.
It's 2-2-2. 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 balls. The line drive to Klosterman, just out of the outstretched arm of Cooper Klosterman for a base hit. And Tommy Simon's 2 for 2 with an RBI.
Yeah, that one hit right over Cooper's head and just mistimed it, I think. I think he might have even tipped it a little bit.
I think so.
And just not able to come down and match it up. But I think that's one he'd like to have back.
Cooper stands at about 6'4", and if he was about 6'6", he just pulled that one right
He'd
back
have
into
that
the web.
one, no problem.
Yep. So the 9th hitter of the inning here comes up for Shanley, and that is Jordan Leininger. Struck out looking in his first at bat to end the first inning.
And all this happening with 2 outs.
Yeah.
Run in the first inning was scored with 2 outs.
Popped up and heading toward the first base dugout, and it's going to keep going toward First Street. And Avery thought he had a chance at her, but that thing just kept drifting with that wind.
Yeah, and as they say, good things happen with 2 outs, and good things happening for the Deacons with 2 outs in both of these innings.
Yep, 3 hits so far and 5 runs, a couple of walks. There goes the runner, no throw. So the count goes to no balls, 2 strikes. Again, Tommy Simon, will play baseball at Nebraska. There was a hat. There goes a base hit down the third baseline. So here comes Tommy Simon. He'll score easily. Rounding first and headed for second is Leininger, and he's going to get in standing up as the throw comes offline again. So a double down the line, Brian, gives another run for the Deacons. And now it is 7-0.
And Jaden King really getting up there in pitch count here early in these first 2 innings.
Mm-hmm. So the first inning, the Huskies held the Deacons to just 1 run, but the faucets have opened. Maybe I shouldn't say that on a chance of rain.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
And Jaden just struggling with his control now, just can't locate the plate. There it is.
And that one's pulled down to third. Picking that one up over there is Langenwalter over to first. And Avery Malmy couldn't get that one in the dirt. And runners will be at the corners.
Yeah, that one low and away and just not able to go down and get that one. And runners on the corners now, and Shanley continue to stretch out this inning.
So heading over to third is Leininger. Standing at first is Landon Hale. And again, nothing hit deep. Just a lot of unfortunate things here with the weather.
Second base and scored earlier in the inning.
Bo Meyer at the plate, outside for a ball.
You know, on that last pitch, that ball, as Jaden went to home, that his hat came off.
Yeah.
I don't know if that affects him a little bit. Break your concentration.
Sure it would. I would think it would. There's a call strike, and it counts even now. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bo Meyer.
Shanley gets 1 run across the first. They've scored 6 times in the second. A pair of Huskies errors. Double.
Well, the Farmers are out there working hard today.
2 walks.
Takes up high for ball, 2-1.
Did not go 2-1 count.
I got the day off today. I didn't have to go. I got too far ahead yesterday, so
Yeah.
he told me to wait.
Well, I mean, hey,
efficiency, man.
That's what it is.
I was spreading fertilizer and said, let's do 1 more field, okay? Then there goes the runner, the throw down by Blado, and they're going to catch him in the rundown. Klosterman running him back, and here comes the run, but I think Klosterman got him out first. The run did not count.
Look at Cooper with the wheels running him down. How about that?
So a 2-6 put out there, retires the side. Bo Meyer will come back up to start the third, but not before the Shanley Deacons score 6 runs on 3 hits, and they strand 1. We'll be right back for the bottom of the second.
First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Seven to nothing as we go to the bottom of the second here at Vaterstad Stadium at John Randall Field in Chahinkapa Park. Wahpeton, North Dakota, leading off the bottom of the second for the Wahpeton Huskies will be Aiden Hayek. Swings and misses at strike 1 from Greg Noel. So 2 lefties pitching today. Aiden Hayek swings and fouls that one back into the net, and it's 0-2. If you want to send us a text message, the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance shout-out line is open, 701-640-2619, 701-640-2619. Breaking pitch just a little bit too far outside. It's 1-2. Good pitch there from Noel there, trying to get Hayek to chase that one.
Trying to get him to chase that one out there.
Due up for the Huskies is Hayek, Langenwalter, and then Cade Mulmy. A little bit low. Once he gets his windup started, Brian, he's quick to come to the plate, isn't he?
Yeah, he tried to snap that one in there.
He starts and it just goes wham. Fouled back to the pads. Even count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Field looks nice. green.
Starting to green up nicely.
Greened up really nice with that last rain we had. I know my yard probably should mow before it rains, but I don't think I'm going to get that done tonight.
I got that done on Friday, I think I did.
First time, second time?
Second time.
Yep, I got to do my second time now. Full count. That one's outside and goes back to the pads. So I go get the free pass.
See if the Huskies can take advantage of a couple base runners here. Had a base runner in the bottom of the first. Not able to turn it into anything, and see if Nick Langenwalter can move one over here.
Playing third base today for the Huskies, so Nick steps up to the plate. Again, all these guys here in the lineup had worked at the benefit on Saturday. I say worked, they volunteered their time like the rest of us.
Volunteered. Okay. We'll call it volunteer.
Yep. More leaves get stuck to the net. 1 ball, no strike delivery here to Nick Langenwalter. Swung on and missed, and the count even at 1-1. Gonna have a courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner over there.
Courtesy runner over at first base is going to be Brady DeVries. So Brady goes over to first base to run for Aiden Hayek over at first base. So it's a 1-1 pitch here. Again, lefty on the mound. Popped, and that might even just fall in there, Brian. Oh, nice catch. What a catch. Holy cow, there, what a catch over at second base by Landon Meyer. I thought that thing was going to drop, but the wind held it up and kept blowing it away from him, but he still made the catch.
That is a heck of a play by Meyer. I mean, going all the way over there and then laying out for it, and the wind carrying it away from him. That's a tough play to make, and well done there by Landon Meyer.
Absolutely.
That is a web gem for sure.
And Brady DeVries, quite honestly, for the Huskies, they're doing a good job running the bases there. He didn't get too far off, so he didn't get doubled up.
Yeah, he was checking back to make sure that to see if it was caught and able to get back to first base.
Second baseman Cade Malmy at the plate.
And that's a good heads-up play by Brady as well. I mean, you see that ball going that way, and you really think it's going to hit the ground. And he just normally would take off and doing a good job of keeping his eye on it and getting back to the bag.
Yep. Good point. There's the throw down to first base. DeVries back at I think I saw Roy with one arm. Your right arm went up first, and then he went, nope, it was safe. That was a very close play at first on the pickoff.
You've got a
catcher, Sam Oshock.
You've got a better view of that than I do.
I suppose you're behind the
I'm
pole
blocked
there,
on this side here, but
okay. Yeah, Brady went sliding in with feet first there, and that was a very close tag, but Roy ended up calling him safe, and I agree with that call. I'm not saying that just because I'm a homer. I think that was the right call. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Cade Malmy at the plate, behind in the count to Greg Noel. Tried the breaking pitch, couldn't get it to come in. It's 2-2. These windy days like this is what I don't like. You can't smell the grill cooking.
Yeah, it's
blowing the other way.
It's blowing right past us.
Yeah, it's blowing up to Kent. Another tried to break that one off the edge of the table, and it's full 2.
Yeah, just can't bring it back in.
Left to right for the Shanley Deacons. Hale in left. Jordan Leininger in center. Bo Meyer in right. There's a swung on and missed, and it's strike 3 for Cade Malmy, so he's retired. Now 2 outs. So here comes designated hitter Eli Kappas. And it looks like we got Aiden Hayek. That's why Aiden Hayek went out there. He's down in the bullpen warming up.
A little activity down there for the Huskies.
I thought that was odd that Hayden came out there on as a runner at first base. He drew the walk, and he's down in the bullpen warming up. That's why. So 2 outs, and Eli behind in the count, 0-1. Delivers that outside.
Missed in that same spot. That's the third one he's missed out there.
Yeah, he just can't quite get her back. 1-1 count with 2 outs. Eli Kappas takes that one almost off the wrist there, and it's ball 2. 2-1.
Noel struggling a little bit with the location now.
I want to thank the North Dakota State College of Science, Mindak Farmers Cooperative. Swung on and missed. That one looked high.
Might have been a tish high. But
Eli had big eyes for that one.
yeah, he liked that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. First Community Credit Union, Sanford Health, and Red River Valley Western Railroad. Ouch, ouch.
Got him.
That hurt me. Eli wasn't very happy about it either, and he'll get the hit by pitch. That one might have stung.
A little bit, I think.
So now it's going to be Braden Steffens, the number 9 hitter in the lineup for Wahpeton, the left fielder.
Can the Huskies get things going here with 2 outs?
Yeah.
Deacons were able to put some on the board. An opportunity here. 2 out, 2 on.
Sam Oshak goes out to talk to his pitcher, Greg Noel. So it's going to be 2 outs, 2 on for the Huskies. Brady DeVries standing at second. Eli Kappa standing over at first. Digital Guru bringing you your camera shots. Thank you, Digital Guru, for all that you've done with us. Brian's got a home plate camera here, located just in front of the press box, and then one out in center field. So in the middle of the field there. And it's an 0-1 pitch to Braden Steffens. Swung on and missed. And now we got Eli caught in the pickle here. The first baseman came in behind him, and Eli will be tagged out, and that will retire the side. Stranding 1 here. The Huskies go down scoreless in the bottom of the second. And we're going to go to the top of the third right after this.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. Welcome back to John Randall Field here in Wahpeton, North Dakota. Huskies and the Deacons in the top of the third. Deacons lead the Huskies 7-0. And we had a pitching change here in between innings, so Aiden Hayek does come in here to relieve Jaden King, and Jaden King goes out to right field. And that one comes inside for a ball. And it might be a pitch thing, too, for Jaden. You know, maybe he's at a certain number of pitches, and that makes him eligible to come back in a certain number of days. So.
Yeah, he was starting to get up there.
Yep.
So, and just, it's not a real good outing for him. Typically don't see that from him.
Langenwalter makes a nice play. Nick Langenwalter over to Avery Malmy to retire Bohmeyer. Nice play by Nick.
Yeah, Nick doing a good job over there, making a long throw, get the first out of the inning. First 2 outs have not been a problem for the Huskies. It's that third out
that
has been
true.
A bit of an issue.
Brings up the number 8 hitter in the order, and that's Quinn Miller. He singled and scored in the second inning. A little bit low for a ball. I want to thank Red River Communications and our own cable channel, Cable Channel 28.
Catch both games today on Cable Channel 28, Red River Communications.
There's another single over to the left field. Falls in for a hit right behind Nick Langenwalter, so a base hit here again for Quinn Miller. It's 2 for 2.
Huskies playing a little deep, I think, with the way that the wind is.
I would agree, B-Dub.
You know, there was a play earlier in the game that fell in front.
Yes.
And, you know, the fielder went backwards, and I think anything you're going to be able to charge and get at.
Yep. And that's going to bring up the number 9 hitter in the lineup, and that is Gavin Kruk. Struck out in his first at-bat back in the second inning. Umpire Roy King hanging onto his hat. That one's ball 1 outside.
Like the Wild Wild West out there. Like tumbleweeds that go flying by.
Well, we ain't seen any flyovers by the geese yet today.
Yeah.
They're not up in the air. That one goes a little bit low for Aiden. It's ball 2, 2-0. See Brandon Pauly over there. It's Chef Brandon over on the grill, and he moved the grill up behind the dugout.
Gotta keep that thing out of the wind.
Yeah. Swung on a miss. Good pitch there from Hayek. 2-1. Puts a lot of stress on the netting behind home plate, but so far so good.
It's doing its job.
We've
that's
had
for
wind
sure.
all spring though.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one sails up
behind him almost.
Yeah, behind him almost there, Gavin Kruk.
Every game that we've done has been a wind issue.
I think so.
It doesn't matter the side of the river or day of the week or whatever. It's been just kind of a windy spring.
Right? Swung on and missed, and I think it was it a foul tip or just went in the dirt?
I think it just went in the dirt. I didn't think it was tipped.
Runner over at first base, Quinn Miller didn't move. So it's going to be now a full count here to Gavin Kruk from Aiden Hayek. And the delivery swung on and missed, and he gets the strikeout recorded. So 2 outs. Nice pitch by Hayek.
Hayek coming in and doing a nice job here. Now, this has been the issue for the Huskies here in the first 2 innings is getting this third out. So let's see if they can get it done here and get out of the inning.
I do have a bit of a rain shower. I don't need to be.
Come on, Hutch.
Yeah, right there.
Look at it, yeah.
Sam Oshak stepping up to the plate here. So for one, he attempted a bunt in the first inning and got a nice play from Jaden King and Avery Malmy over at first base, and then he walked and scored in the second. 0 for 1 for Sam. And the pickoff move by Hayek. Good snag over there by Avery. Avery doesn't have a lot of time over at first base. He hasn't.
He has not played a lot at first base.
Not that I've seen. You know, if he did in his Babe Ruth days, maybe he did. But the times I've seen him, I've never seen him more of a middle infielder. But so far, doing all right over there. There's a little pop fly to left, and it was in the glove and out of the glove over there. And Steffens drops that one for the air, and everybody's safe.
Yeah, Steffens started to charge that ball. He could have actually stayed right where he was, and that ball would have came almost right to him.
Yeah.
And it just spun away from him. It was kind of going away from him. He was going in and not able to keep it in the glove. And here we go again with the 2 outs and the Deacons moving runners around.
Yeah. And I believe that's error number 4 for the Huskies. Hayek throwing strikes, and that was going to tail out of bounds. Be foul. King going over to give that one a chase. And Jaden King moves out to right field. And Hayek moves into pitch. Just a straight switch there.
And Hayek coming in, doing his job, throwing strikes.
He is throwing strikes.
Got to get some help behind.
Yeah. So the 0-1 pitch to Landon Meyer, second baseman. And there's strike 2. So 0-2.
You can see the trees in the background and the camera kind of shaking here a little bit.
I was going to say, that's just
get the full effect of the wind.
Ooh, and he almost chased that outside one there. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, almost chased that one. We've seen that ball called a strike.
Mm-hmm.
Got to protect that outside portion and doing a good job pulling that one back.
Giant Seeds and Snacks, also our coaches show. Hey, that's going to be a 2-2 count. I was going to say that's going to be our last coaches show of the spring and the last coaches show. We don't do one during the summer.
Yeah, the last one of the year.
Last one of the year, and special guest.
Should we say it or not?
Yeah, we can. Go ahead.
Special guest.
Foul tip. So we're going to do it all over again.
Mr. Mike McCall, athletic director, Wahpeton Huskies, retiring this year. So going to talk to him and talk about his career.
Yeah. And we'll, of course, have the coaches, but we're also going to have our special guest.
Yep, but we'll have him as a special guest.
I saw him walking around earlier. I haven't seen him for a while, but we got a timeout at the plate, so everybody bails. I think what happened there,
yeah, was dust in the eye.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. As the field continues to get dry and just dust blows, that agrolime just blows. 2-2 pitch, pulled down to third. Langenwalter just going to go over and step on third and get the force out there, so the Huskies get out of the inning without giving up any runs here in the Deacons strand 2. We're going to go to the bottom of the third. The Deacons 7, Huskies 0. Back after this.
Founded in 1972, Mindak Farmers Cooperative is owned by nearly 500 sugar beet growers and has a rich history of sweetening life in the Red River Valley. Join Mindak's team today. In addition to an excellent pay and benefits package, they are currently offering a $2,000 sign-on bonus for all full-time positions, which includes sugar loader, packager helper, extra gang, and yard person helper. Entry level starting at $19.78 per hour, plus a $3 per hour shift differential. Apply online at mdf.coop/careers or contact Zane 701-671-7777.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Welcome back to John Randall Field here at Chahinkaba Park. Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. I'm joined here by Brian Watson. And the Huskies trail the Deacons 7-0 here as we go to the bottom of the third, B-Dub, and Braden Steffens getting his first time at the plate here in this game. Leading off the bottom of the third. He got up in the last one, but Eli Kappas got caught in the rundown and ended the inning.
Gets to do it all over again here.
Steffens swings and a miss at strike 1.
Huskies do a good job of getting out of the top half of the inning here after struggling in the first 2 innings. See if they can get it going at the plate. They've had runners on, just haven't been able to capitalize.
Again, swing and a miss, strike 2. Yeah, and Aiden Hayek come in and did a nice job in the top of the third.
Yeah, he did. Just come in, throw strikes, try and get some help behind you, and to get out of there without giving up one.
Goes way outside. There's Oshak stretched out for that one. It's 1-2 count now to Steffens. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Steffens is retired on strikes. Greg Noel on the hill here for the Deacons, doing a nice job himself. It's going to bring up Skylar Blado. Skylar catching here in the first game. Kind of a utility player for the Huskies. Play infield positions as well as, I think I've even seen him in the outfield, haven't we?
He's been all over the place, between Legion and high school ball.
Yep.
He's been all over the place.
Oh yeah, we do have some drips on the windows. A little moisture on the windows.
Yeah, you can see it out there.
1-1.
On the camera.
Yep, here comes your doodles heading for the canopy too.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're going to be able to get out of the rain here unless you're in here, because the wind is just going to take
The wind's
right
going to
underneath
bring it
the
in,
canopy.
and we've got water on our camera that's covered.
Is there?
Yeah, so I'm going to have to do a little maintenance here, I think, in between innings. So, and the camera out in the field doesn't have spots yet.
Doesn't show the water yet.
Well, it's because it's blowing away from
Right.
blowing away from the wind. So
It's getting wet, but 3-1 pitch to Skylar. He'll follow that one away into the net. That's 3-2. So Jaden King going to give chase to that one here. He goes over and retrieves that one. So it's a full count pitch now, the payoff pitch to Skylar Blado from Greg Noel. Outside ball, and a walk is issued.
another base runner here for the Huskies. Able to put a runner on in every inning.
Yep.
And just haven't been able to capitalize.
2 walks issued by Noel and 2 hit by pitches. And here comes Miles Hinckley, the center fielder. He's got the only hit in the game so far for the Huskies. Kind of blooped one off to the left field side. So Hinckley at the plate, standing over at first base. Skylar Blado. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and the count's now even at 1 ball, 1 strike. I want to thank Essentia Health. We talked about Chantel Shute being here as well. Bones. You know her well, don't you, unfortunately?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately.
Not that it's a bad thing.
No, not that it's a bad thing. It's just an injury thing. So
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
your basketball team
just kind of had the injury bug on the basketball team this year. So hopefully we won't get to see her as much, even though we like to see her.
Yeah.
Hopefully we won't get to see her as much next season, but we'll see. She does a great job.
And Hinckley will pull that one down the first baseline. He'll get tagged out at first base by Adam Leininger, and going over to second will be Blado. So 3 unassisted on that one. Now we'll bring up Jaden King. Again, he reached on a hit by pitch. And he got caught in the double play here in the ground ball by Cooper. So Noel is going to deliver that one. Caught the outer half. Brian, strike 1.
Yeah, that's a nice ball there.
Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your certified GMC and Chevrolet dealer in Wahpeton. Smith Motors, 11th Street and Dakota Avenue. He'll swing that one, foul, out of play. You know, usually on a nice day, we see a lot of people that's sitting down that first base line. There are no people.
Yeah, everybody's kind of seeking cover right now, and
it doesn't look like it's. I don't see any more rain.
No,
Oh. Yeah, Blado was dreaming there, and Noel tried to pick him off there, and wow,
I think
threw it into the outfield.
Maybe he was watching the trees behind the grandstand.
Yeah, just an overthrow there from Noel. Overshot the second baseman covering Landon Meyer.
weather kind of playing with us here.
Isn't that something?
Shadows coming out now with the sun peeking through.
The wind's still blowing in. Noel delivers. Call straight to Jaden King, and he's caught looking. So that will retire the side. Stranding one here in the bottom of the third. We're going to go to the top of the fourth. It's 7-0 in favor of the Deacons.
At the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you.
Three Border Sports, everybody. We're covering the baseball game here between the Shanley Deacons and the Wahpeton Huskies, and I'm Joe Schreiner, and I'm joined by Brian Watson. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing okay. Well, the weather is changing a little bit as we speak. So
it is, isn't it?
The sun is trying to come out. We've had a windstorm, we had a little bit of rain, and now the sun is trying to poke through. We'll see if we get some snow today, and we get the gamut. So,
well, I hope we're not going to see that with 70 degrees. But there's one that's blooped up into left. So look at that thing tail right toward. I thought that was going to drop, and it heads off toward Braden Steffens for the out.
Once it gets in the air, it's going to come back to either side. You know, we saw one go out to Braden where he took a couple steps to his left, and the ball came right back to where he was standing, and he ended up missing the ball. So it's a tough read.
I thought Tommy Simon had another single there in the gap there, but it just floated over toward Braden as he was breaking toward the ball.
I got to try and keep up here. I'm getting behind again.
Excuse me. I think I'm wrong in my book here. That was not Simon. That was Adam Leininger.
We'll see if you know.
Is he there now?
If you're using pencil, you'd be able to just erase
that. Now I got
and make it look good.
Ooh, and a nice hop there for Klosterman. He's going to throw it in the dirt, and it's going to go by Avery Malmy, and Simon will be on second base on the throwing error.
Yeah, there's one where Cooper just tried to put a little too much on it and had plenty of time to get that ball over there and end up throwing that one in the dirt, and that's not going to bounce up like it does off the AstroTurf.
Nope. So an E6 there. I'll have to make a new box here for Tommy. So one out here. It's Tommy Simon at second base. That's going to bring up Jordan Leininger. I don't know why I did that. Why did I write an X there?
I have no idea.
That's kind of dumb.
Well, I mean, you'll get used to it. I mean, you're just a couple games in.
Yeah, you think, oh, there's a nice shot right back up the box here. And a nice hit there for Leininger. And coming home will be Tommy Simon to score. And going on the second base on the throw will be Leininger.
And that ball was tried to be cut off by Malmy and ended up hitting his glove. And just a nice hit right up the middle to bring that run in.
So here comes Landon Hale. Landon Hale so far has struck out looking and reached on an error. So who's the saw somebody, I don't know who that is. Somebody in a purple jacket taking pictures. There's a fly ball to right. King drifts back. Now comes in, catches it at his waist for out number 2. And staying at second base is Leininger, so Hale is retired on the fly ball out.
And the Huskies are having a bit of an issue getting the ball back in. There's 3 balls today that have not been cut.
No.
And just been thrown into the dirt. And
you think that's communication error, or is that a just windy day?
I think it's communication.
I do too. Bo Meyer at the plate. 2 outs. Deacons with 1 across here. A little more raindrop on the window.
Yeah, it's starting to come down a little bit here.
Hayek delivers. That ricocheted off of something.
I don't know if that must have been off of Blado.
But that could have been a wild pitch or pass ball, so he must have called it a foul ball.
That go off the bat?
Must have, because the runner could have advanced and Blado didn't even get up, so it had to be a foul ball. 0-2 to Bohlmeyer. Swung on, fouled away. 0-2. So it's not really getting any cooler either, though, Brian.
That's the one saving grace we have.
Yeah.
Oh. Plunked him there.
And an 0-2 pitch.
That's a tough one there, Joe.
Especially when you're ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Yep. Now what you want to happen is Quinn Miller going to come up. So runners at first and second now for the Deacons. Number 8 hitter in the lineup, though, but he is 2 for 2 today.
And the Deacons have done all their damage with 2 outs.
Mm-hmm. There's a 1 hopper to Klosterman. He'll flip it over to Cade Malmy covering second. And now the side is retired. So they give up 1 more here in the top of the 4th. We're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. The Deacons 8, the Huskies 0. Back after this.
Rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
All right, we're back here in the bottom of the 4th. Three Borders Sports Network, John Randall Field, the Huskies, and the Deacons. We're in the bottom of the 4th here. The Deacons lead the Huskies 8-0. Cooper Klosterman steps up to the plate here for the Huskies. Ball 1, now it's 2-0 to Big Coop.
Had to go out and do a little.
I was going to say, did you get your maintenance done?
Do a little cleaning, a little maintenance. Clean up on aisle 4.
Swung on a miss on a 2-0 pitch. It's 2-1 now to Coop. Two and one. Cooper getting a bigger role this year, Brian. Last year with all of the senior heavy team that the Huskies had, and of course Legion Post 20. Cooper getting a bigger role this year. He was a big cheerleader, big part of the state tournament run for the Post 20 boys. But Cooper getting a lot of time here now, and getting some playing time and stepping up to the plate.
Yeah, there's some
No
seniors
pun intended.
that, just didn't get a chance to see the field. Cooper, one of those guys, and Nick Langenwalter, another one. And when you've got guys in front of you that are good, it can be tough to get on the field. And, Wahpeton had a very good team last year, making it to the state tournament and placing. So those guys certainly deserve their spot. But nice to see, Cooper and Nick stick it out and then get a chance, an opportunity to play, get on the field, and improve what they have.
So Cooper's over at first on the walk. Third walk issued by Noel. Going to bring up Aiden Hayek. He one of those 3 walks in the second inning. And it's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, strike 2. It's 0-2 now. And Hayek and King switched spots here a couple innings ago after 2 innings. So. And the pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. So 3 straight pitches, 3 straight strikes. Retires Aiden Hayek for the first out.
Huskies with another runner on and still not able to produce any runs here. And with the weather the way that it is, you kind of got Shanley in a position where maybe you can, sneak up on them, but giving up a few too many.
You said it earlier, Brian. The Huskies so far have at least got 1 runner on every inning so far.
Had a chance to get something done, but just not able to complete it.
That was the way Sam thought about throwing it down to first. Got a busy week here at Three Borders Sports, don't we?
We got a little bit going on this week. Got today, and then
final spring coaches show.
Coach show tomorrow, and we got baseball on Friday and Saturday.
Call strike to Nick. Thursday we've got off, but then the Huskies got a couple games in a couple days there on Friday and Saturday.
So a little busy for us.
And there's a call strike, 2-2. And the pitch. There's a little fister off the ground ball to second base for 1, off to first for the second double play of the game. Landon Meyer and Adam Leininger complete the double play. We're going to take a break, and we'll come right back here with the bottom of the inning. Nobody on left on base.
Suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
You're making me come back to work early here, huh?
Yeah. I've got some rhyme to my reason.
Was there? Oh, I bet I know what that is. Okay.
So we'll just take a short one there, and then make you earn your keep here.
All right.
As the announcer.
Well, that was a second double play turned here by Shanley in this game so far, Brian. So defensively, the Shanley Deacons with no errors and showing what it takes to be number 1 in the Eastern Dakota Conference.
Yeah, it's a reason why they're undefeated, playing some clean baseball behind a good outing here by Noel. And, not to be to sell them short, but the Huskies have had a couple opportunities to put some runs on the board, but just not able to produce and consistently, get what they need at the plate.
Yeah. And then one thing my high school baseball coach used to say, errors will haunt.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of tough because, like I said, Joe, those first 2 innings, they give up 1 in the first, 6 in the second. They really should have been out of the inning.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at it that way, it's a 1-run game.
And I was kind of lenient. I guess I got 5 errors, and talking with a couple of the guys up here in the box in between innings, think somebody's got him for 6 or 7.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're a little friendly. I mean, you're trying to win votes, I guess,
yeah,
as the announcer, and not being critical like you need to be. So you just got to make that decision.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. So Hayek coming back here.
Us coaches are a little more critical. So
this is the start of the 3rd inning here for Hayek. 2 complete, just giving up 1 run, and that was last inning.
And that one scored with 2 outs, too.
Oh, you looking for the roster? Yeah. Right there. Strike 3, and that one is the 2nd strikeout recorded here for Hayek. So Kruk is retired for the first out of the 5th inning. And you know Shanley would like to get a couple more here, Brian, to try and keep this game as short as possible.
Yeah, I think, they're sitting on 8 here. They'd like to they've been solid in the field. I'd like to tack on 2 more and see if you can shorten the game and save an arm.
Oshak flies that one out to Braden Steffens. Did a nice job of tracking that one down that time, Brian. So Sam Oshak is retired.
Yeah, 3rd time's a charm out there for Steffens. That's the 3rd one out to him. And able to take care of that, no problem.
So 2 outs here quickly for Aiden Hayek as Landon Meyer steps up to the plate. He's walked twice and reached on a fielder's choice, 0 for 1. But he's scored twice on those 2 walks. That's the other thing we didn't mention, Brian. Besides the 5 or 6 errors that the Huskies have, they've also gave up a number of walks.
In those first couple of innings.
Yep.
And just
3 walks that I see, and they all scored.
Just adds up against a good team. You just can't give those extra opportunities. You can't let an inning get extended when it shouldn't.
Yep. So Landon Meyer gets the pitch from Aiden Hayek, and it goes outside for ball 2, 2-1. We'll have game number 2. I don't think Brian's going to be here. He's got another appointment here for the civic duty of his life.
Yeah, I've got a meeting that I've got to run to.
So that one's.
So you're going to be on your own.
2-2. Gosh, what am I going to do? I don't have Chad here.
I was going to say, you get Chad in here, or you can hold her down.
Oh, and there's a drive to left center, and I think that one's going to fall. It does. Rounding first, headed for second is going to be Landon Meyer, and he'll get in easily standing up. That one was a shot.
And that one right in the gap, all the way back to the wall, and a stand-up double for Meyer.
He's going to bring up the number 3 hitter in the order, Adam Leininger. Singled in the second and scored, and then flew out to Steffens in the 4th. Yeah, in that 2nd inning, the Huskies have settled down here a little bit. Hayek's come in, done a nice job. That one's popped up left side, third base side. Langenwalter drifting over and makes the catch in foul territory, and the side is retired. We're going to go to the bottom of the 5th. Deacons 8, Huskies 0, back after this.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Bringing the hugs back. Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, our own dedicated channel to Three Borders Sports Network. We want to thank Red River Communications for that honor. We appreciate that very much.
You're TikToking. Or I'm TikToking.
Yeah, he's TikToking.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Yeah, we appreciate everything that Red River Communications does for us.
Yeah.
They helped us out big time and let us bring some playoff basketball this season.
Yeah.
On both sides of the river, so we appreciate it.
You and I were just talking about that this morning, that, without them, we weren't able to bring some of those games to you because of the cost to do that. And Red River Communications stepped up as a major sponsor, and we were able to bring those games to you live. And it was a busy basketball season, Breckenridge and Wahpeton.
Yeah, it was a couple good runs. Our boys had a good run. Breck girls had a nice run.
You guys made it to the qualifier?
Well, I mean, we didn't make it to the qual. We had a chance to make it.
That's right. My bad. I was thinking.
You're in the. Don't bring up bad memories for me.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
I was thinking the boys made it to the qualifier.
Boys were in state qualifier. Yes.
Yep. Yes. And there is a call strike, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the hitter, Cade Mulmy. Cade struck out in his first at bat. That one's outside and away, and it's 2-2. Our mound visits brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Way outside, ball 3. That's off the end of the mitt from Sammy Olshock. Don't forget to turn into our post-game show brought to you by OSPTI following the game. It'll be a quick one because we have to wrap it up and get ready for the second one.
Mommy drawing the walk there. Another base runner.
And another walk. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 walks so far in 5 innings, plus 2 hit by pitches.
A mound visit here.
Speaking of Carlson Family Insurance, here is a mound visit, and located on 2nd Avenue, downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Looks like we're going to get a new pitcher. So let's take a break, and we'll tell you who the new pitcher is when we come back right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Bold Print in Wahpeton is your local provider for all of your printing and promotional needs, including custom decals, which is a great way to promote your business. Bold Print also has custom framing and unique personalized gift ideas. Don't trust your family photos to an online company. Use Bold Print for all of your custom framing and canvas printing. Give them a call today, 701-642-2188, or check them out online, useboldprint.com.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Well, we're confused here, but I think we got Landon Hale on the mound. That part I know.
We just don't know who went out to the left.
Right, we don't know who went out to left to replace him. We haven't seen the number yet. And, of course, umpires don't record to us. So if the left fielder ever turns around, we'll let you know. And Eli Kappas now takes a strike, and it's 1-1.
So it wasn't a straight swap.
No, I don't think so. Somebody came off the bench, didn't they?
I believe so.
So we'll tell you as soon as we can. High ball 2-2-1. Although the front of his uniform looks dirty, so he might have been playing somewhere.
Yeah.
2-1.
We'll get it figured out.
Kappas fouls that one off the end of the bat. He gets it over to Landon Meyer at second. Over to first for one. It was about the only play there for Landon Meyer over to Leininger for the out.
Yeah, easy play going to his left there. Just take the runner at first. And Malmy will go over to second.
That should bring up. Looks like we got a pinch hitter here again for the Huskies. That's Pincinel. So Cason Pincinel steps up here to hit for Braden Steffens. There's one out here for the Huskies. Hale delivers. A little bit too high for ball. It's 1-0. And the left fielder, Brian, I can't see behind the pole, so if you ever see him turn around.
I will let you know. We'll see if we can get him when he comes in or goes out.
Straight over the top here by Hale, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Got the old style Pro Sox on. Look at that.
There we go. That's back in your day.
I know. Swung on a miss, throw down to second. You got to get over to the third, and he does in time, safely. So the throw goes behind Cade Malmy, and Malmy took off for third, and he made it. So Sam Oshock tried to pick him off down there,
Yeah,
Brian.
I was just going to say the play before that, Malmy was a long way off the bag on that strike. I mean, he was past the shortstop and got a little lucky there on the bad throw.
Hale delivers, again straight over the top there, and it's 2-2. We get our final spring coaches show of the year this tomorrow night, folks. 7 o'clock. We're live from our studio. There's one pulled down the third base side. Miller snags it down, throw over to first, bounces in the dirt, but a good play over there by Adam Leininger to retire Pincinel on the 5-3 putout.
Oops.
That's all right.
Wrong button there, sorry.
I don't need those ears.
Yep, that's okay.
And that's going to bring up now leadoff hitter Skylar Blado. Again, still standing at third with the possible first run for the Huskies is Cade Malmy.
Yeah, I'm not writing in ink when I make mistakes over here. I just pushed the wrong button.
There's no proof you did that. Well, yeah, there is.
Well, there is. It's recorded.
There's always proof on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
Skylar Blado so far for the Huskies walked and grounded out once, 0 for 1. That one's fouled away. That might be off of Oshock's foot.
Yeah, I think so. He's getting up a little slow.
That's a gimp. I mean, that's hurting.
Yeah, that one.
I'm not making fun of him.
No,
folks.
he took a shot there. He took a
hurts.
shot, so.
And coach wants to come out and check with him, make sure he's all right. Hockey player, I'm sure he's going to shake it off. Football player, he's going to shake it off.
Yeah.
But that's going to hurt for a while.
Here comes Bones.
There comes the one and only Chantel Shoot.
Bones Shoot, as Turner Blockus calls her. Arch nemesis Chantel and Turner.
0-1 is the count from Hale, and Sam's kind of shaking everybody off. And Chantel will go back to the duck. And here comes Skylar Blado. And standing over at third base for the Huskies is Cade Malmy. Got on a walk, and then he advanced on the ground ball out by Eli Kappas. Swung on back to the pads. Strike 2. 0-2. And the pitch popped up, and that might be a single RBI, an RBI single for Skylar Blado.
How about that? They finally get one in after having runners on in each inning, and Blado coming to the plate and getting the job done, bringing in Malmy.
So he advanced to third, remember, on that throw down to second base by Oshock. And that's going to bring up Miles Hinckley to the plate. So an RBI single here for Skylar Blado in the leadoff spot.
Huskies do a good job. They're getting one on the board, and You know, if it weren't for a couple things early in this game, you'd have a tie ball game 1-1.
Yeah, it could have been. Again, we're talking about errors and walks given up by the Huskies. And the pitch by Hale is popped up left field side, and it's going to go out of play. So Miles Hinckley so far for the Huskies has reached on a single and grounded out. 1 for 2 for Miles. That swung on and missed, and that one gets away, and here goes Blado down to third on the pass ball.
He'll take that. Slide over to second.
No balls, 2 strikes now to Hinckley. Again, he singled in the first inning. That was against Noel. That was thrown in the first part of the game. Get stopped by Oshak out there, and count goes to 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
I think Oshak's still feeling that ball that went off of him a little bit earlier.
Yeah. When you were saying that, Brian, I was watching him get down in the squat, and it looked like he was going down slow. And Hinckley grounds one off to third. Miller bobbles and does not get it over, and not advancing to third was Blado.
And Miller just took his eye off that thing. He had it in his glove and just took his eye off of it.
Yep, I agree. So the first error of the game here for the Shanley Deacons, Brian, and the Huskies are still putting on the threat.
Yeah, Shanley put up 5 good innings and without a mistake, and kind of looking unlike themselves here.
Going to bring up Jaden King. Jaden's hit by a pitch, and he struck out once. Comes up high, ball.
Looks like he tried to throw the curveball there, couldn't get its bite. King doesn't bite either, it's 1-0. King steps in, taps the outside.
1 ball, no strikes to Jaden King. Facing Hale. The pitch. Again, a rope down to third base, and stepping on third base was Miller, and that will retire the side. Huskies score 1 here in the bottom of the 5th, though, and we're going to the top of the 6th. The Deacons 8, Huskies 1.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
All right, new pitcher on the mound for the Huskies is Braden Steffens. And we're going to go to the top of the 6th here. That one's popped up, pulled foul on the left field side, and Nick Langenwalter cannot get to it as it drifts out of play.
Yeah, just blown away from him and not able to run that one down. Goes out of play.
So it's going to be possibly a straight switch here as Hayek looks like he's out in left field. So it goes 1 ball, 1 strike here now to Tommy Simon. 8-1 here is the top of the 6th. That one goes way outside there from Steffens, and it's 2-1. So we're going to say that Hayek's out in left. Oh, there now. I took everything down. And that one sails up high, ball 3. That one's inside. Almost took him out at the ankles there, and it's ball 4. So Tommy Simon draws the walk from Braden Steffens. And that'll bring up Jordan Leininger. He's singled once and doubled once, so he's 2 for 2.
Hayek came in and gave a couple good innings for the Huskies. Steffens trying to come in and see if he can weather the storm here a little bit.
That one's low and in the dirt there. Ball 1 from Steffens.
That one called a strike.
Was it?
Yep.
I was busy putting stuff together here, trying to regroup. There were some defensive changes here for the Huskies. Again, Steffens in to pitch, Hayek out to left. Looks like Jaden King's over in center too. Maybe is that Hinckley in left? Or is that King's in center? Is that Hinckley in left?
Yeah.
And then Hayek went to right.
Hayek and right then.
All right. So my numbers.
So you gotta scratch out again.
Jeez, where's your pencil?
I know.
Gosh. So King's in center. Hinckley in left. And Hayek back out to right. Again, there is a scheduled second game here of 5 innings. There goes the runner. Ball in the dirt. Blado couldn't do much with it. And a stolen base there for Tommy Simon. All right, let's see if I can put this back up now and be done with it. I'm going to get that whiteboard yet. I'm going to go find one. Just off the plate, ball. And the count goes full now to Jordan Leininger.
I was looking for one.
Did you?
At an establishment or store, and they didn't have one. I had one for a different sport. I've got one for a different sport.
I suppose you do.
Yeah.
There's a ground ball back up the middle. Klosterman takes the high hop over to first to Avery Mulmy, and this Leininger is retired.
Yeah, Cooper doing a better job on that one, taking his time, making that throw over there to get the easy out.
And over advancing to third then on that play was Tommy Simon. Good heads-up play there by Simon to take off and go. That's going to bring up Landon Hale, the pitcher. So far, struck out, reached on an air, and popped out. 0 for 3. Steffens sets and delivers. And there's a swat right back up the middle, and that'll bring the run home. As Hale will get the RBI single, and coming home to score is Tommy Simon.
Puts number 9 on the board here.
So Simon goes over to score, and Landon Hale goes over to first is what I should have said. And that's going to bring up Bo Meyer. Reached on an air, grounded out, and hit by a pitch. 0 for 2. Scored once.
Had a nice little web gym in the field at second there, Meyer did.
Different Meyer.
Oh, sorry.
There's 2 Meyers.
Oh, yeah, we'll offer him out there, Meyer and Meyer.
Yeah, one of them, yep.
Well, there we go.
That's a hard shot between short and third. Just passes the glove of Langenwalter. And that will be another base hit here for. Did I miss a pinch hitter?
14.
Oh, yeah, he's the one that went to left field. Carson Johnson in left field. Steps up to the plate now for the Shanley Deacons. Johnson at the plate takes strike one. Okay, runners at first and second here for the Shanley Deacons with a 9-1 lead here in the top of the sixth. Oh, yeah. I would say that's who it is. They gave us a roster before the game, but they're putting in players that weren't on the roster. So we're looking at the JV roster here to try and find them.
Oh, that's probably the...
Steffens delivers that one outside. 1-2.
We do have another game coming up after this, folks. Non-conference game, 5-inning game. Huskies.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That'll be about 20 minutes
And
after
Steffens delivers, swung on and missed, and strike 3. And Carson Johnson is retired on strikes.
So here we go again, Joe. 2 outs.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
See if they can keep them scoreless here.
Done a lot of their damage. We're going to guess that that's what Chris came over here guessing, off the JV roster, number 29, Eli Emineth. We'll see what, I know Chris, he's going by that too, so we're just going to have to go with it. We don't have it on the...
And he didn't look back and like, well, that's not me.
That's not me.
Normally, that's what you would get. Or look over at the dugout.
Yep.
So
or mom and dad would come up to the PA box and that's not him.
Somebody would be screaming right now.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny because we don't know. We're just going by what the roster that the high school gave us.
That's all that we can go by.
Coaches gave us a roster, but like I said, Eli is supposedly on the JV roster, not on the varsity roster. So Eli getting some time. 2 outs here for the Huskies. And Eli Emineth. He's going to drive that one to left. Is it going to
be a foul
stay?
ball?
No, that's hooking into the bullpen.
Yeah, that ball started right at the left fielder and then just got carried on over into the bullpen.
Yep. Nice little swing there.
That definitely looked like it was going to be fair and just took off.
Amanda Frederick and our State Farm Insurance shout-out line. Want to thank everybody for that. Carlson Family Insurance, OSPTI will bring you the post-game show coming up at the completion of this game. Comdale Innovation, our play of the week. Hey, we got to come up with one for tomorrow, man. I think you got one in mind, though, don't you? Unless we see something here.
But I think I do.
And then our camera shots is always brought to you by Digital Guru. Swung on and missed, and strike 3. Is somebody driving her car around the track out in center field?
It looks like it.
And that's going to end the inning here. They strand one, but they score one here on a couple of hits. And we'll be right back with more from John Randall Field right after this.
Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
As our friend Raleigh Lip would say, North Dakota State College of Science, the second oldest community college in the United States.
He does not miss an opportunity.
No, he doesn't miss an opportunity to say that. He wanted to go out for lunch with me today, but I was kind of
tied
busy.
up.
Yeah, I was busy.
Yeah. I was a little busy today at work.
Were you?
Yeah, I was a little busy.
Yeah.
It was a struggle for a little bit there. So yeah.
Cooper Klosterman at the plate. Ooh, Diggs almost took that one off the shoulder. That was high and tight. Klosterman so far has grounded out, swung on a miss there, grounded out, walked in his first 2 at-bats.
Now, we think that Raleigh and I played against each other.
How about that?
When he was at Science and I was at Minot State.
How about that?
And I'm pretty sure that I win that battle.
2-1. Yeah, you're probably right.
They were good back then, though.
Just outside.
They're good now.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
But they were competing in the old NDCAC with 4-year schools, and they were pretty good for a junior college, man.
Just strike at the letters. It's full count. Yeah, there must be something going on because there's some little kids standing here watching the game, too. Fouled back into the netting. So Cooper, the number 4 hitter in the lineup here for the Huskies. Talked to his mom before the game. She was at the benefit the other night. She won a few things.
Yeah, she did.
She won a gun, I know.
Yep. That is lacrosse out there.
Is it?
Yep.
A little breaking pitch there. Cooper fouled that one away to stay alive.
No one knows what we're talking about, but it is lacrosse out there.
Yeah.
On the football field.
The football field out in left field.
Tough to see on the camera, but you see the balls flying around.
Ooh. And that one is strike 3. So Cooper gets caught looking here, and that's going to bring up Aiden Hayek.
Hayek came in and pitched a couple solid innings. And see if we can get something going here at the plate.
Facing Landon Hale. He'll pop that one up, foul out of play here behind us. Run, little guys. I think we'll get the foul ball for a treat.
There they go. There you get blown over.
Oh, my goodness. That one goes up high to Aiden Hayek, and it's 1-1. I don't even want to look at the radar, to be honest with you. Ground ball to short. Simon going to pick that up quickly and get it over to first. And Hayek runs into Leininger, and Leininger hands on to it, and Hayek is retired.
Yeah, Leininger got pulled off the bag on the throw down the line and had to come off and make the tag. Got pulled off the bag, would not have been an out on the throw, and just got pulled right into the runner.
Yeah, and Hayek did not do anything dirty.
No.
Just momentum with the two of them coming together like that, and it just a bump.
I think they both knew they were going to hit each other, and just kind of a little tap to get by.
Yep. It's going to bring up Nick Langenwalter. Takes down the middle for strike 1. He popped out the second in his first at bat, and a nice play by Landon Meyer at second base in that first at bat, and then grounded out for his second at bat over 2. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. And there he's going to get a base hit unless he gets thrown out at first. Nope. And Langenwalter hustles down the line to make sure he didn't get thrown out. And the Huskies with their 3rd hit of the day.
Yeah, that's good hustle there. If he just kind of half times it down to first, he gets thrown out there. So good hustle there by Langenwalter to leg out the base hit.
Right. Shallow play there by Bo Meyer. Would have in right field. Like you said, Brian, if he wasn't hustling, he might have been thrown out. And that's going to bring up Cade Malmy here. Cade struck out and walked and scored in the 5th inning. The only run scored by the Huskies. Swung on, and Oshock had thoughts of trying to throw out Nick Langenwalter down at first base. We've seen him do that a couple times.
Yeah, just kind of lost that ball and was going to come up throwing, I think.
Mm-hmm. 0-2 pitch, 2 outs to Cade Mulney. Hale delivers, up and away.
And Oshock trying to keep Langenwalter honest down there.
Mm-hmm.
He's had a couple nice plays down to first and a couple pickoffs.
What time's your meeting? 6:30?
Yeah.
Well, you got to let me know when you got to go, man. It's almost 6. Again, OSPTI post-game show following the completion of this game. We'll take a quick. It's followed up into the net. Take a quick pause between games, and our second link for the second game will be on our website as well on the YouTube channel. But if you're watching cable channel 28, by golly, just stay right there. We'll be right back.
Just hang on, and it'll come right back on.
If Joe knows how to do
well,
what he's supposed to do.
I think you'll be fine.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll get done here. I'll have everything set up for you, and all you got to do is
there's a
push a
call,
button.
strike 3. Push a button. I like pushing buttons.
Yep.
And the side is retired, stranding 1 and 1 base hit for the Huskies. We're going to go to the top of the 7th. The Deacons 9, the Huskies 1. Back after this.
Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller Associates.
Welcome back to John Randall Field and Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. I'm Joe Schreiner, and he is Brian Watson, and we're going to the top of the 7th here on Three Borders Sports Network. And the Deacons lead the Huskies 9-1. And it looks like we're going to have a... Nope, it is Sam. So Sam steps up to the plate. Sam Oshock. He looks bigger on the football field.
Those pads.
Yeah, it's got to be. Grounder to Klosterman, and did they get him? No, and that one's in the dirt as well. He knew Sam was flying down the line from the left field side, or left-handed hitter's side, and Skylar Blado does a good job backing it up.
Yeah, that's one where you're looking at the ball, checking the runner, looking at the ball, checking the runner, and just trying to make a quick throw, and just not able to be accurate with it. And Oshock standing up on first.
Good hustle by Skylar Blado to keep Oshock at first base. Landon Meyer steps up to the plate. Walked twice, scored twice, and hit a double and reached on a fielder's choice. So 1 for 2 for him. He's the left-handed hitter, Brian, that you say cheat.
Well, they get a little head start.
Little pop fly to Avery Malmy at first, and Landon Meyer is retired.
Get that little head start, and Oshock's got a little speed, and it really helps him out.
Adam Leininger steps up to the plate. Single in the second, scored, and then popped up twice. Once in foul territory to Nick Langenwalter. 0 for 2. And that one hit him in the right knee.
It's just been a tough day
so
far for the Huskies. Just a couple plays short of really being competitive here.
Second hit by pitch of the day by Husky pitching. Hayek had one earlier. Steffens catches the corner for strike one. Again, runners at first and second now, and one out, so that means the infield fly rule still in effect, if, as Chad would say, if fair and playable.
If fair and playable, Joe.
Yep.
Put my best Chad accent on that.
It's 1 strike. Fouled away into the net, and it's 1-2. Tommy Simon at the plate there. He doubled in the first, singled in the second, reached on an error in the fourth, and was walked and scored in the sixth. Had a busy day for Simon. He'll pull that one to Klosterman at short. He'll backhand, go to third to Langenwalter, and throws it away. And here comes a run to score. It'll be 10-1, and everybody else going over. So Klosterman, I think, just tried to hurry his throw, Brian.
Yeah, just hurried another one. Really had plenty of time, but tried to quickly get it over there as a runner went past him. And there's another one the Huskies would like to have back.
Yep, another error for the Huskies here. Unofficially, I got 7 errors here on the Huskies.
And Deacons take it to double digits here.
Jordan Leininger steps up to the plate. Runners now at second and third. Good snag there by Skyler as that one was in the chalk. And again, shadows on the field.
Sun trying to work its way out.
Call strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped up right field. It's deep. Hayek's got to sail back and does, and just off the glove there, and it's going to land on the warning track. 2 runs will score for sure, I think. Yep, the second run does come across as the throw comes back in. Hayek had to go back, and again, the wind playing with that one, I'm sure, Brian.
Yeah, really had to just go back on a straight line, but you don't know how to play the ball. You know, you're looking at it, it's going to come across your body. He had to turn around. If he just would have just ran straight back, he would have been able to maybe bring that ball in or at least get underneath it. But just tough to judge where it's going to go and where it's going to come down.
So the Deacons expand the lead here. And what happened here? Oh, he's just bringing his... How did he get to third? Did I miss something? Did he balk?
He must have.
Must have been a balk, huh?
Or either that or interference.
Yeah, something happened there. They gave him third base, so standing at third base now is Jordan Leininger. I was looking at my book here and stuff, and then I look up, and he's heading to third base. I thought he was taking his equipment off and giving to the coach, but standing at third base. 1 out, 2 strikes, 1 ball, or 2 balls, 1 strike. The little guys down there in the bullpen, pitching from 52 feet, not quite on top of the. Good to see the little guys out there playing baseball. 2-1. Popped up, out of play, over the first base dugout. And Comdale Innovation, they'll have our play of the week. Brian will have that for us tomorrow night at the Coaches Show, at the completion of the Coaches Show. Highlight of the week that Comdale Innovation supports. And there is a call strike, and that is strike 3 on Landon Hale, so that'll be out number 2. Going to bring up Bo Meyer. Reached on an error and scored. Grounded out in the third. Hit by a pitch in the fourth and singled in the sixth. That one's just inside for a ball. Comes up high with that one, ball 1.
Just a bit high.
Excuse me, that's ball 2, I think. Scoreboard says 1, but I think that was ball 2. Swung on and missed. Strike. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out. To Bowmeyer. Takes another strike. It's 2-2 with 2 outs. And the flag is just whipping. Swung on and missed, and Braden Steffens records the strikeout. Second strikeout in a row here, and that will end the inning. But Shanley scores 3 here in the top of the 7th. We're going to go to the final inning. That's a 7th inning stretch here at John Randall Field. Deacons 12, Huskies 1.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Well, once again, more substitutions made, and Landon Meyer comes in to pitch for the Deacons. Eli Kappas at the plate, and there's one fisted foul. Got to see who the number is at. Oh, Landon Hale goes back to second base. So Hale's at second base now, and Meyer, that's Landon Meyer at pitching. How you doing, buddy, for time? You got to get going?
Yeah, just 1 second here, sorry.
All right, that one's swung on and strike there. It's 0-2. So it's Eli Kappas hit by a pitch and grounded out. 0-1. He'll pop that one over to first, and they're going to say it's a fair ball, and it's a ground out there. 3 unassisted. And it's 1 out.
I did not see where that ball bounced. But
yeah, it was tough seeing your angle there around that pipe there, buddy. But, okay. It's 1 out. So Braden Steffens will come back up. He was pinch hit for last time, and he'll fist that one foul. So Steffens back up. Pinson will pinch hit for him in the last inning. And that one's, again, foul ball, and that one's going to be a nice catch by Leininger.
yeah, Leininger doing a good job running that one down. That ball going away from him, had to run it down and able to pull it in for the second out.
So 2 outs here for the Huskies. They're down to their last out with the leadoff hitter, Skylar Blado, at the plate. Skylar grounded out, walked, and you got a single. He's 1 for 3. Nope, 1 for 2, excuse me. Huskies down to their last 2 strikes. 0-1 to Skylar. A breaking pitch. Again, everybody's kind of behind him a little bit here so far, the 3 hitters he's faced.
Yeah, just a little bit late.
Meyer throwing a lot of breaking pitches from the right side, too. That one's straight over the top fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Last strike for the Huskies. Check swing. They're going to appeal. No.
Came sidearm there with that one.
Yeah, sure did. 2-2, 2 outs. 12-1 lead for the Deacons. There's a Pull foul there, so the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes, and again, the home plate umpire looking for baseballs.
We got a 2-2 count here. Skylar Blado, 12-1.
Shanley Deacons playing very shallow here on the Huskies. The wind blowing in. 2-2 pitch. Call strike 3, and that will retire the side. So that'll be it here. Your final score 12-1. We'll be right back with the OSPTI postgame show right after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Welcome back to our post-game show brought to you by OSPTI. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge. OSPTI, your post-game show sponsor. Welcome again, everybody, here to John Randall Field, Three Borders Sports Network. Your final score, the Shanley Deacons defeat the Wahpeton Huskies 12-1. Brian, the line score goes, the Shanley Deacons scored 12 runs on 9 hits. They committed 1 error and left an astonishing 10 runners on base, so it could have been a lot worse for the Huskies. Huskies finished with 1 run on 3 hits. Unofficially, 7 errors. There's some debate whether it could be more than that or not, but I got 7 in my book, and they left 6 on base. Again, a game, Brian, that took 2 hours and 10 minutes, but the Huskies could have made this one a lot closer had they not had so many errors and misplays.
Yeah, you said it could have been a lot worse there after reading Shanley's line score, but really it could have been a lot better.
Yeah, the other way, yeah.
With the Huskies giving up 6 in the second inning. If they don't do that, it's a different game. I think the game gets managed a little bit different too. Mm-hmm. Because there was a stretch there. If you just take out that second inning, we're talking about a 1-run game.
Yeah.
And I think things change as opposed to what you do with certain players, and I think it's a different ball game. And maybe you give yourself an opportunity against the top team in the league, to maybe post a win. But if it shows anything, it shows that you can play with anybody. But then it comes down to just being able to execute when you need to. And if the Huskies can figure out a way to do that, they can play some good baseball.
There you go. That's Brian Watson. And the EDC leaders go to 7-0, and the Wahpeton Huskies drop to 1-5 in the EDC. For Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Again, your final score here from John Randall Field, the Deacons 12, Huskies 1. And go check out our link for the game number 2 coming up probably in about 15 minutes or so. We'll have everything going on for you here. So again, for Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner, and everybody at Three Borders Sports Network. Good night, everybody, and we'll see you in the next game.